Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, another video on Crispr Therapeutics. Something really interesting is happening out there, I believe. Probably there are some people who know what's happening, and that's likely to drive the share prices up. So I want to share with you my thoughts and get your feedback, because our genomics investor community is expanding and all of you have access to different kinds of information, and therefore some of you might have a solution to what I consider to be a mystery. So please use the comment section to give me your feedback on what you think is happening with CRISPR. So in today's video, we're going to look at a few aspects of CRISPR, institutional holders and their recent moves, the put-call ratio, and the price chart. These are the things that we are going to look at, and we're going to try to draw conclusions if possible, because I think that CRISPR is ready to move up. I may or may not be right, but I want to share my thesis with you. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Something interesting is certainly happening with Crispr Therapeutics, and recent developments suggest that the company could be on the brink of significant progress. One key indicator is the increased investment from the Swiss National Bank, and of course Crispr Therapeutics is a Swiss company, so naturally Swiss National Bank might definitely take interest. According to their latest filing with the Security and Exchange Commission, the Swiss National Bank grew its holdings in Crispr Therapeutics by 0.1% in the first quarter. This may seem like a small increment, but it raises their total ownership to 148,900 shares, valued at approximately $10 million. So that's a lot of money. So I think this is significant, and this move signifies confidence from a major institutional investor in the potential of Crispr Therapeutics. Adding to this is the activity from other large investors. ARK Investment Management boosted its position by 19.2% in the fourth quarter of last year, and they are now holding over 8.5 million shares valued at $534 million. Market analysts provide mixed but cautious optimistic outlook for Crispr Therapeutics. Citigroup has a buy rating with a price target of $84, while Piper Sandler sets an overweight rating with a target of $105. These ratings indicate that some experts believe the stock has significant upside potential. Despite some analysts giving it a sell rating, the average target price stands at $75, suggesting room for growth from its current levels, which is in the 60s. From a financial standpoint, Crispr Therapeutics is in a very strong position comparatively to other companies of its ilk. It has approximately $2.1 billion in cash in its balance sheet, and it's reported that in the most recent quarter. And this substantial cash reserve is crucial as it enables the company to advance its pipeline, particularly the CAR-T therapies and T1D therapy in advanced clinical trials. And the potential revenue from these products could mark a turning point for the company. Interestingly, right now the put-call ratio volume is set at 0.49, and put-call open interest ratio is at 0.60. These are quite bullish. Anything below 1 starts to get bullish, but something that is closer to 0.6 I think is quite bullish. And the put-call ratio for Crispr Therapeutics indicates bullish sentiment among investors, and a bullish put-call ratio typically signals that investors are expecting the stock price to rise, which aligns with the recent action by the Swiss National Bank and other institutional investors. So all these factors point to a potentially imminent catalyst. And if you recollect, in the last earnings release, CEO Samarth Kulkarni had hinted at several promising developments. He said 18 months of catalyst is ahead of us, and with the financial and market indicators aligning positively, it appears that one of these much anticipated catalysts could come to fruition soon, and that could push the stock price up, and maybe people in the know are starting to buy up Crispr Therapeutics, and that's what is indicated by all these statistics that I discussed with you. And that could also explain why CRISPR has still stayed resilient despite a broader market weakness. The growing institutional confidence, the company's robust cash position, and the bullish sentiment in the options market suggest that something significant might be on the horizon for CRISPR Therapeutics. For investors, the question is now the right time to buy? With all these positive signals, it certainly seems like a moment worth considering. Of course, these are my personal opinion and not financial advice. But before I end this video, I want to take a quick look at the price chart to see if there are any indicators at all that can give us any more color on this issue and push us one way or the other. So let's go to the TradingView platform. Here we are in the TradingView platform looking at Crispr Therapeutics. Each of these candles is a 1-day candle. And as you can see, the momentum has suddenly dropped. In the last 3 days, the momentum has dropped after a huge spike. We have the earnings coming up on 29th of July 2024, and the expected EPS is negative 1.426, and the expected revenue is around 12.399 million. So the question is, can Crispr Therapeutics meet these expectations? So in the last earnings report, we had seen that they failed in both meeting the EPS expectations as well as the revenue expectations. But I'm thinking that this time probably there is something in the offing, which is what I feel the put call ratio is indicating, and which is for what I think the renewed confidence by the Swiss National Bank seems to be indicating. So I'm hoping for the best out here, and I would like to hear from you guys as to what you think of Crispr Therapeutics. Do you think it's time to buy Crispr Therapeutics now? Are we going to lose the opportunity to buy it before it goes up if we don't buy it now? So that's the question. Please let me know what you think and what you are seeing and reading in the media that you consume. Any information will always be helpful for the entire community that is investing in CRISPR. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.